You will complete basic device configurations, including OSPF version 2, EIGRP, redistribution, ACLs, access lists, access control lists, and end-to-end connectivity. Procedure Part A. Configure the device name on the routers and configure all the devices with IP addresses according to the topology diagram. Okay, I will start with this router RTR-1. Command line interface. Enter enable configure terminal. Remember device name and IP addresses. Hostname RTR-1. Okay, be careful, case sensitive, and configure the interfaces. Fast Ethernet 00, interface Fast Ethernet 00, IP address. Look at this IP 191.168.55. 0 is the network address. So the host address is 1. On Fast Ethernet 00, 191.168.55, 1. Fast Ethernet 00. 191.168.55, 1. And use this prefix 24. In decimal is 255, 255, 255, 0. Enter. Okay, and enable the interface with no shutdown command. Okay, very good. And the next interface, Fast Ethernet 01, Fast Ethernet 01. Okay, and the IP address is 191.168.36.0. This is the network address, but the host address is 1. Up arrow to repeat the previous command 191.168.36.1. The same prefix 24. In decimal is 0. Enter. No shutdown. Okay. Serial 010. Interface serial 010. This is the IP address. Okay. The host address is 2. IP address 177.16.2.2, but the prefix is 30. In decimal is 255, 255, 255, 252. No shutdown. Very good. Another router with Windsor or Windsor. Okay. Enable configure terminal host name Windsor. Be careful. Now the interfaces Fast Ethernet 01. IP address, as you can see, 191, 168, 81, 1, prefix 255, 255, 255, 0. Okay. And verify. Very good. Enter. No shutdown. Enter. Enter. Another interface. Fast Ethernet 00. IP address. Okay, 191, 168, 1. And host 1, prefix 24. Okay. 0. Very good. Okay, is this? Okay, 1. Very nice. Enter and not shut down. Okay. This interface serial 010. Okay. Interface serial 010. And the IP address is 177.16.2.1. 255, 255, 255, 252. Okay, is this? The host is 1. Okay. Very, very good. 252. Enter. No shutdown. The another interface, serial 011. Okay, repeat, enter, enter, serial 011. IP address 177.16.3.1, prefix 30, 252. Okay, no shutdown. Very nice. Verify if loopback 0 is created. And show running config space. No loopback interfaces. Configure terminal interface loopback 0. And use this IP address. It's a host IP address 201, 225, 200, 1, prefix 24. Okay. 201, 225, 201. No shutdown. Okay, no shutdown is not necessary because interface loopback 0 changed state to up. Loopback 0 changed state to up. Okay, only the IP address. And now continue with this another router. Okay, I'm verifying the progress. Okay. Now continue with this another router. Saskatoon. It's a crazy name. Okay. Enable configure terminal host name. Saskatoon. Okay, this interface Fast Ethernet 01. IP address 191, 168, 31, 255, 255, 255, 0. not shut down another interface, fast Ethernet 00. Remember up arrow to repeat commands. Okay. 191, 168, 22, 1. Okay, not shut down. And the serial interface, serial 011. IP address 177, 16, 3, 2, 255, 255, 255, 252. Okay, the number of hosts is 2, number of hosts 2, prefix 30, okay, host 2, prefix 30, 252. Very good. And now shut down. Okay, device name on routers, IP addresses. Okay, all devices with IP addresses. So configure the hosts. RTR1 host. Configure the IP address. One 191, 168, 55. Okay, and 2. Okay, 2. Prefix 24, 255, 0. Default gateway is 1. Okay. The default gateway for RTR1 host 1 is this IP address number 1 of this router interface. Okay, so that's why the default gateway is 1. And look at this DNS server. The DNS server should be 191, 168, 1, 2. 191, 168, 1, 2. This is the DNS server. This DNS server on the topology. 191, 168, 1, 2. Okay, very good. RTR1 host 2. One 191, 168, 55, but is number 3. Subnet mask 24, 255, 255, 255, 0. Default gateway is 1. 191, 168, 55, 1. Remember this interface, the default gateway, number 1. And don't forget the DNS server, 191, 168, 1, 2. Okay. Continue with RTR1 host 3. One 91, 68, 36. Okay, and number 2. Number 2, prefix 24. Default gateway is 36.1. Okay, this is another interface on the router. 36.1 is the default gateway. DNS server the same. 191, 168, 1, 2. Okay. RTR1 host 4, very similar. 191.168.36.3, prefix 24, default gateway 36.1, DNS server 1.2. Okay, and RTR1 server, and 36.4, subnet mask, default gateway 36.1, DNS server 1.2. Very good, my friend. The web server, one 91.168.81.2. Prefix 24.255.0. Default gateway is 81.1. DNS server 1.2. Okay, be careful. Configure laptop user. Okay, don't forget the loopback interfaces on this router on Saskatoon. Okay, but first laptop user. This is 30.3, prefix 24. Default gateway 30.1. Okay, this interface on the router, the default gateway, and server 1.2. Branch server 30.2, prefix subnet mask gateway 1, DNS server 1.2. The Saskatoon server is 22.3. Okay, 22.3, prefix gateway 22.1, DNS server 1.2, PC4 22.2, subnet mask, default gateway 22.1, DNS server 1.2, DNS server 1.2, prefix 24, gateway 1.1, DNS server itself 1.2, Cisco server 191.168.1.3, subnet mask, default gateway 1.1, DNS 1.2. Okay. Okay, verify and check results. Okay, green. Okay, that is very good for now. Configure the loopback interfaces in the OSPF routing domain with OSPF point-to-point networks. Okay, first on wines DOM or first on wines or enable show run space. Look at loopback 0 was created with IP address, but change this to OSPF point-to-point. Okay, space configure terminal interface loopback 0 IP OSPF question mark, and you can configure network. Okay, network question mark point-to-point. Okay, point dash to dash point. Enter. Okay, so the command is interface loopback 0 IP OSPF network point-to-point. That's it. Exit. Okay, and configure this on Saskatoon. Enter, exit. Okay, in global configuration mode. Interface loopback 31. Loopback 31. Okay, IP address 10.10.31.1. Subnet mask 285.285.285.0. Loopback 32. 10.10.32.1. Same subnet mask. Loopback 33. 33.1. Okay. Loopback 34. Enter. 34.1. Okay, configure EIGRP using Autonomous System 1. Okay, EIGRP is the yellow section. Okay, this on the left OSPF area 0, down here OSPF area 31. Yellow section is for EIGRP Autonomous System number 1. Okay, and disable automatic summarization. Advertise networks using network statement with wildcard masks. Okay, first on Saskatoon. Okay, on Saskatoon router, EIGRP Autonomous System 1. No auto dash summary. Okay, this disable automatic summarization is no auto summary. Advertise networks using network statement with wildcard masks. So do the following procedure to know the directly connected networks to advertise to show IP routes connected. And now you can see the loopback interfaces, the network address, and the network address of the 3 physical interfaces, 1 serial interface, and 2 fast Ethernet interfaces. Advertise. Network 10.10.31.0. Wildcard for 24 is this 0.0.0.255, the inverse or wildcard mask. Now 32, same wildcard mask. 33, 0, same wildcard or inverse mask. 34, okay, and now advertise this. Network 177.16.3.0. Wildcard mask for 30 is this 3. Okay, verify, be careful, very nice. Now advertise this. 191, 168, 22.0. Wildcard for 24 is 0.0.0.255. Okay, and finally 30.0, same wildcard mask. Very good. Okay, summarize the loopback networks on Saskatoon and advertise them to the appropriate interfaces. Okay, summarize all these networks. Summarize all these networks. Okay, you need to summarize using an operation. Okay, I will use a notepad to convert in binary. Okay, 10, 10, 310, 320, 330, 340, convert to binary. Okay, I will not convert 10, 10, will be the same. Okay, in all cases. But the third octet, I will convert 31 in binary. Okay, 128, 64, 32. Okay, this is 31. Okay, 16 plus 8, 24 plus 4, 28 plus 2, 30 plus 1, 31. Okay, now 32 in binary. Okay, 32 in binary. 33 in binary is this, and 34 is this. Okay, 0 in binary is 0, 8 zeros. Okay, finally the summarization is the following. And look at this. 10, 10, 0, 0. Okay? Because the 4 numbers are the same. 10, 10, 0, 0, 10, 10, 0, 0, 10, 10, 0, 0, 10, 10, 0, 0. They are equal. Okay? This bit is different. Okay, 0, 1, 1, 1, 0. This bit is different. So the summarization is 10, 10, 0, 0. Okay, and fill the remaining spaces with zeros. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, this is the summarization. And on decimal is 10, 10, 0, 0. Okay, but look at the prefix. The prefix for the summarization is the following. Remember 10, 10, 0, 0, 10, 10, 0, 0, 10, 10, 0, 0, 10, 10, 0, 0. This bit is different. 0, 1, 1, 1. Okay, and 10, 10, 0, 0. Okay, here you have 8 bits. Here you have 8 bits more, 16 bits, 16 bits, 17, 18 bits. So the prefix is 18. Okay, the summarization is 10, 10, 0, 0, 10, 10, 0, 0, but the prefix is 18. Okay, exit. Okay, exit from router configuration mode. Go to global configuration mode and summarize all these loopback networks. Okay, summarize the loopback networks on Saskatoon and advertise them on the appropriate interface. So the appropriate interface is serial 011 because you are trying to advertise your neighbor to wine salt. Okay, this another router is your neighbor, your EIGRP neighbor. So you need to advertise the summarization to that router because on this another side, no routers. Okay, the only one router is here on EIGRP Autonomous System 1. So you need to advertise the summarization using serial 11. Okay, global configuration mode, interface serial 1, serial 011. Okay, serial 011. Enter IP question mark IP summary address. Summary dash address. Insert the address. Remember, is this 10.10.00 prefix 18. 10.10.00 prefix 18. Prefix 18 is 255, 192.0. Okay, enter. Oh my god, something is missing. IP summary address, question mark. Okay, EIGRP, question mark. Autonomous system is 1, question mark, and now insert the IP address 10.10.00 255, 192.0. Okay, so the command is interface serial 011 IP summary dash address EIGRP Autonomous System 1 10.10.00 255 255 192.0. Enter. Very nice. Exit. Okay. ensure that only interfaces connecting to the other EIGRP routers are active and that all others are passive. So loopback interfaces Fast Ethernet 01 and Fast Ethernet 00 should be passive because no routers on this side, but the serial 011 should be active because you have a router as a neighbor. Okay, but go to router configuration mode, router EIGRP1 passive dash interface loopback 31 loopback 32 33 and 34 and Fast Ethernet 00 and 01. Okay, very good. That is enough. Exit. Okay, obviously configure wine sort for EIGRP. Enable configure terminal router EIGRP1 autonomous system 1 and don't forget disable automatic summarization. No, auto summary. Advertise networks. Okay, first show the directly connected networks. Do show IP route connected. Okay, advertise all this. But remember, only Fast Ethernet 00 and serial 011. These two interfaces are part of EIGRP Autonomous System 1. Only two interfaces, Fast Ethernet 00 and serial 011. Fast Ethernet 00 and serial 011. So advertise only these two interfaces for EIGRP. Okay. Okay, network. Okay, serial 011. Serial 011 use this network. 177.16.30. Okay, prefix 30. So wildcard is this 3. Okay. New adjacency, obviously Saskatoon is the new adjacency. Okay, and don't forget Fast Ethernet 00, this network 191, 168, 10, prefix 24. Okay, enter, and summarize. This is only on another router, Saskatoon, passive interfaces for EIGRP. Okay, Fast Ethernet 00 should be passive. Serial 011 should be active. 01 passive. Serial 010 passive because they are part of OSPF, not for EIGRP, and loopback 0. Okay. Serial 011 passive. passive interface serial 010 serial 010. This is active. Fast Ethernet 00, Fast Ethernet 00, Fast Ethernet 01. Okay, 00 is passive because no router on this side, no network. 01 because it's part of OSPF, not for EIGRP. And finally, loopback 0. Loopback 0 is part of OSPF. That's it. Very good. Configure OSPF process ID 1. Okay, and continue with wine sort. Okay, you configured router EIGRP on wine sort. Also, you can configure OSPF. Router OSPF process ID 1. Okay, advertise networks in their respective areas. Okay, and Fast Ethernet 01 on area 0, serial 010 on area 0. Fast Ethernet 01, area 0. Network 191, 168, 81, 0, prefix 24, wildcard, area 0. Okay, 191, 168, 81, 0, 191, 168, 81, 0, prefix 24, wildcard with Fast Ethernet 01. Fast Ethernet 01 on area 0. Area 0. Enter. Another interface serial 010. Serial 010. This network 177, 16, 2, 0. Wildcard for 30 is 3. 177, 16, 20, 177, 16, 20. Prefix 30, okay, wildcard is 3 on area 0, serial 010, serial 010 on area 0, okay, enter. And finally, the loopback interface, loopback, this. Okay, the loopback interface, network 201, 225, 200, 0. Okay, be careful. 24, 000, 255, area 0. Okay, enter. And okay, we configure the default static route to loopback 0 on wine sort and propagate it to all other routers. Okay, in wine sort, exit default static route to loopback 0. IP route, the default static route, quad 0 on loopback 0. Okay. On global configuration mode, default static route to loopback 0. Enter. And then propagate it to all the other routers. Okay, access to router OSPF1. router configuration mode and default information space originate. Okay. Now configure loopback networks as OSPF point-to-point networks. Okay, this is ready, already configured. Configure router winds or with the highest OSPF interface priority, so that it will always be the designated router for the multi-access network. Okay, where is the multi-access network here? No multi-access network. Check results. Windsor. Okay, Windsor. On interfaces. On serial 010 priority. Serial 010 configure the priority. Only on this interface. Serial 010. Okay, here, serial 010. Okay, exit. Okay, global configuration modes. Interface serial 010. IP OSPF priority. The highest value is 255. Enter. Exit. Very good. Verify. OSPF priority serial 010 green. Very nice. Configure the LAN interfaces as passive. Okay, Ethernet 01 passive on Windsor, because no neighbors as routers here. So you need to access router OSPF. Router OSPF1 passive interface. Ethernet 01. Also, you can add interfaces like Ethernet 00 or serial 011, because they are not part of OSPF. The only active should be serial 011. Okay, if you want. Configure the hello and dead timer values to be twice the default values on the interfaces that are participating on OSPF. The hello and dead, you can verify. Okay, exit, show IP OSPF interface. For example, this serial 010, because you have a neighbor here. Serial 010. And now you can see the hello by default is 10, and that is 40. Okay, and to be twice. So you will configure this to be hello to 20 and that to 80. Okay, but configure on this interface, the interface where you have another router, another OSPF router, serial 010. configure terminal interface. Sorry, configure terminal interface serial 010. IP OSPF. Hello. Question mark. Hello interval, that interval. Hello interval 20. That interval 80. Okay, and you can verify on Windsor serial 010 OSPF that interval green, hello interval green. Okay, it also requires fast Ethernet 01. Not necessary here because you don't have a neighbor, OSPF neighbor router on fast Ethernet 01. But anyway, do it. This is crazy, but do it. Here on fast Ethernet 01, you don't have another router, another OSPF router as a neighbor. So you don't need to change the hello interval and that interval. Anyway, do it. Fast Ethernet 01. Fast Ethernet 01. Hello interval 20. That interval 80. Okay, exit. But now configure RTR1 with OSPF. Enter enable configure terminal. Router OSPF1. Remember the process ID should be 1. Advertise networks. First, show the directly connected networks to show IP route connected. Okay, 3. Okay, on serial interface 1 and 2 LAN interfaces on 2 fast Ethernet interfaces. Network 177.16.2.0. Okay. Wildcard mask 30 is 3. But area, remember, for serial 010. Serial 010 is placed on area 0. So area should be 0. Okay. Now continue with this. Network 191.168.36, prefix 24, so the wildcard is 255. Okay, 191.168.36, 0, prefix 24, okay, 255. But the area, fast Ethernet 01, fast Ethernet 01 area is 31. Change the area. It's 31. Enter. Now this another 191.168.55, wildcard mask. Also area 31. Also area 31. Enter. And loopback 0. No. Is only on winds or loopback, no loopbacks here. Priority, no priority here. Passive interfaces, okay. Fast Ethernet 00 and Fast Ethernet 01 as passive interfaces. Only serial 010 should be active because you have a OSPF neighbor. Passive interface. Fast Ethernet 00 and Fast Ethernet 01. The hello and that interval. Okay, you should configure this on serial 010. Exit interface serial 010. IP OSPF hello dash interval 20 that interval 80. Okay. And verify on RTR1. Okay, serial 010, that interval okay, hello interval okay. But anyway, do it on fast Ethernet interfaces. You know this is crazy because on fast Ethernet interfaces you don't have OSPF neighbors, but do it anyway. Now you can see the adjacency between RTR1 and Windsor. Okay, and configure fast Ethernet 0, hello interval 20, that interval 80, fast Ethernet 01, hello interval 20, that interval 80, exit. Okay, very nice. You can verify. Now only are missing the access lists, access control list, the redistribution, access list. Configure the redistribution. Redistribute EIGRP routes into OSPF. Okay, the redistribution router is Windsor because Windsor is in middle between EIGRP and OSPF. Go to Windsor, enter global configuration mode, redistribute EIGRP into OSPF. Go to Windsor, OSPF, router OSPF. Remember the OSPF process ID is 1 and redistribute EIGRP autonomous system 1. Okay, and question mark, redistribute the subnets. Enter. Okay, so enter redistribute EIGRP routes into OSPF. Access OSPF process ID 1 and redistribute EIGRP autonomous system 1 subnets. But anyway, verify. Go to Windsor. Okay, redistribution of EIGRP, very good. But now on EIGRP, redistribute OSPF, also with static routes. Okay, exit, and now access redistribute OSPF process 1 into EIGRP. So enter Windsor, enter EIGRP router, EIGRP autonomous system 1, redistribute OSPF process ID 1. Okay. Question mark, metric space, question mark, bandwidth, 10,000. 10,000, obviously, kilobits per second, space. question mark, delay 100 with 10 microseconds. Okay, only 100. Question mark, reliability 255. Space question mark, load 1 space question mark, MTU, maximum transmission unit 1500. Okay, enter. Very good. Okay, verify, check results on Winesor EIGRP redistribution of OSPF1, very good. But also redistribute static. Redistribute static. Enter. Verify. Very nice. Okay. Okay, configure access control lists to meet the requirements list below. Before to start the ACLs configuration, verify with some ICMP verification. For example, go to RTR1 host. Okay, verify, for example, routing table on RTR1 and show IP routes. Now you can see OSPF networks. The OSPF networks, but external to are the networks on EIGRP. Okay, this is OSPF networks, normal OSPF networks. The static route propagated, but external to they are the EIGRP networks. Okay, and Winesor, enter and show IP routes. Okay, EIGRP with OSPF inter-area, very good. In Saskatoon, enter, enable, show IP route. Okay, EIGRP external. EIGRP external are the networks on OSPF. Okay, so all is working very good. Some tests from RTR1 host, ping RTR1 server. ping from host 1 to RTR1 server on 191, 168, 36, 4. Very good. Ping web server. '81 is 2. Very good. DNS server is 1, 2. Okay, Saskatoon server 22, 3. Very good. Branch 1 server 32. Okay, so all is working very good. Now, ACL number 1. Block FTP access to RTR1 server from all the users on 22. Okay. RTR1 server, 22 network. Okay, so this is the source. This is the source. And this is the destination. Okay. And the direction is here. Okay, block FTP access from the source to the destination. Okay, and you should apply this is extended access list. And place close to the source. Okay, here on this interface. Close to the source. Okay, extended access list. Extended access list. Close to the source. And you know the direction is this. Should be applied on this interface. This in. Okay. Also, do not allow ICMP traffic from 22 to 30. Again, 22 is the source. and 30 is the destination. 30 is this. Okay, so it's very good to configure on this interface on this interface. Okay, the interface is fast Ethernet 00. Okay, we configure the access list obviously on Saskatoon. Configure terminal access-list 105. Use keyword any for source. Okay. The protocol is for FTP. The protocol is TCP. TCP. The source will not be the network address. Will be any. And the destination is a host. In this case, RTR1 server. The destination is a host 191.168.36.4. 191.168.36.4. 191.168.36.4. 191.168.36.4. Okay. And the port for FTP is 21. The FTP control port 21. But use the following equal to 21. Okay. I think it's very good. Any is the source. Any is this. The host is the destination. Is RTR1 server. Port 21 FTP. And protocol for FTP is TCP. Enter. Okay. Don't forget block. So use deny TCP. Okay, enter. Very nice. Now do this for ICMP. Okay, is 1 of 5. Deny ICMP protocol from any is the source. Any is the source. And to the destination is this. Okay. Specify the destination. Obviously, you need to specify. But it's not a host, it's a network. 191.168.30.0. 191.168.30.0. And for 24, use a wildcard. Okay. This is the use echo. Okay. Access list 105, deny ICMP from any to this network is 30.0 wildcard echo. Okay. Enter. Okay. And allow all other traffic. And permit IP from any to any. Okay. And now the access list 105 is the following. This command, this is the first entry, the first statement. This is the second statement. And this is the last statement. Okay. Verify and show IP access dash list. Okay, 105, 3 entries. Okay, but now apply on the interface. Remember the interface, on this interface in this FastNet 00. Your terminal interface FastNet 00. IP access group 105 in, and that's it. Okay. Verify on Saskatoon router. Is incorrect. Okay, the access group is very good, but access list 105 is incorrect. Okay, I think this is very good. I don't know why it's incorrect for this file. Okay, don't worry, continue with access control list number 2. Access list 121 is extended. Use keyword any for source. Ensure that no hosts on 55 network can access the RTR1 server. Okay, 55 is this network. Okay, so now the source, this is the source, and RTR1 is the destination. The direction is here. Okay. And no access. Okay. The access list should be applied here on this interface and incoming traffic okay, on this interface, because it's better than extended access list should be placed close to the source. RTR1, enter enable configure terminal, access dash list, number is 121. Okay, keyword any for source. Okay, but no hosts can access, so deny. But protocol is not specified, so deny all. Deny IP from any source. The source is any for the source. The destination is the host. This host is server 191.168.36 and 4. Okay, enter. Permit all other traffic. Permit IP from any to any. Okay, and apply on this interface incoming traffic faceted 00. Interface faceted 00, IP access group 121 incoming traffic. Very nice, verify. Access list 121, very good. Access group, very good. Okay, very nice, my friends. Very nice, my friends. Access list 3. Create a named standard access list called PTY block. Note, the name of your access list must match this name exactly. Okay, be careful, case sensitive, PTY underscore block. Ensure that only addresses from the 191.168.10 network can access the PTY lines on WINES or router. Okay, this is more easy. Obviously, configure on WINES or because WINES or on PTY lines. Enter enable configure terminal. Name it standard access list. IP access list standard PTY underscore block. Be careful with this name. Okay, be careful. Enter. Ensure that only addresses from the 191.168.10.24 network can access the PTY lines. Okay, specify the source. Okay, this is the source, this LAN. So use permit because it's a standard 191.168.10 and wildcard for 24 is this. Enter. That is enough. Okay. Do not specify deny any. Do not specify that. Is implicit but exist. Deny any, but do not use explicit deny any. But here is implicit. Exit and apply on PTY lines. Line PTY 0 to 15. Access class PTY underscore block. Obviously incoming traffic. Exit. Okay, and verify. On WINES or okay, PTY block, very good. Line PTY access control, very nice. Very good, my friends. Access list number 4. Create a named extended access list with this name, R2-web server. The name must match. Ensure that no host on LAN 10 can access the wine source network connected to the web server. Okay, the network, okay, permit all other traffic, okay. The source is 10. Okay, the source is this. The destination is another network. It's not only the web server, okay? The destination is not a host. It's a network connected. Okay, so this is the source. This is the source. And the destination is another network. This is the destination. Okay, the destination is not the web server, it's all the network. The source, all the network. Okay, the direction is this. So you should configure the access list on this interface because it's an extended access list, and an extended access list is recommended to configure close to the source and on this interface incoming traffic on this interface. Okay, on wine source extended access list, IP access list extended. Case sensitive R2- web server. Web server. Enter. Okay, the source is this. Deny. Okay, no host can access. Okay, deny. The source is specified 191, 168, 10. Wildcard for 24 is this. The destination is 81. 191, 168, 81, 0, the wildcard. Okay, no more, enter. Okay, deny IP, okay, deny IP because instructions are not specifying the protocol, so use IP protocol. Enter and permit all other traffic. Permit IP from any to any. Exit. Okay. IP access list extended and the name case sensitive. Okay, this is an error. The first entry deny IP from source to the destination. Both are networks. Permit all other traffic. Okay, and apply the interface on this interface. Fast Ethernet 00 incoming traffic. Fast Ethernet 00 incoming traffic. Incoming traffic. Interface Fast Ethernet 00 IP access group. Use this name R2 web server. Incoming traffic. Okay, exit. Then verify, check results. Remember on wine source. R2 web server, very good. Fast Ethernet 01 access group out. Okay. Okay, it's not using Fast Ethernet and 00 incoming traffic. is using fast Ethernet 01 outgoing traffic. Okay, it's not using is not using this. This is incoming traffic. Okay, in on fast Ethernet 00 is using this. Fast Ethernet 01 outgoing traffic out. Okay, they are the same. I recommended incoming traffic in, but to get the points, okay, for this activity is the same procedure to use fast Ethernet 01 outgoing traffic. Okay, access fast Ethernet 00, remove the previous configuration with no IP access group, R2 web server in, okay, remove, access fast Ethernet 01, configure IP access group, R2 web server, outgoing traffic. Okay, exit. And check results. Go to wine sort. Okay. Access group out. Very good. Okay, the only problem is this access list 105. Okay. Okay, 84%. Very nice, and obviously you can do part B to verify. Show IP route. Okay. This is already executed. This is already executed because I show the routing table on all the routers. Routing table. Routing table, the access list. Okay. OSPF, EIGRP, and redistribution were verified when I use a ping from a host to all the devices on different networks. Okay, so that is very good. So demonstrate access control lists. From PC4, okay, go to PC4. Attempt to make FTP connection to R1 server. Okay. Try to access FTP on the server RTR1. FTP 191, 168, 36, 4. Enter. Trying to connect. This should fail. Okay. Okay, very good. Timeout failed. From command line on laptop user, laptop user, FTP connection to the server, to the same server. FTP 191.168.0.6.4. Enter. So it's very good. Username Cisco, password Cisco. Very good. FTP. Quit. Very nice. This should be successful. RTR1 host 1. This host, and RTR1 host 2. Okay, RTR1 host is unable to ping RTR1 server. Okay, try to ping for RTR1 host to this RTR1 server. RTR1 host, try to ping to the server. Ping 191.168.0.6.4. Destination host unreachable. Okay, very good. Because the access list is blocking the connection from this network to this server. Okay, show that DNS server can telnet to Windsor. Okay, go to Windsor, enter and show running config. Look at the VTY lines, login. Okay, so DNS server or Cisco server can telnet to Windsor. Okay, go to DNS server. Here, telnet SSH client. Telnet SSH is not configured on Windsor, and use the IP address 191.168.1.1. Configure a password on VTY lines. Okay, so demonstrate this. Configure terminal line VTY 0 to 15, password Cisco. Okay, login already configured, and show running config space VTY line, the access list, password Cisco, and login. Go to DNS server, telnet SSH client, use telnet 191.168.1.1. Password Cisco. Very nice. Okay, exit. Okay, show that DNS server can telnet to Windsor. Very good. And no other device can telnet to Windsor. For example, PC4. From PC4, try to telnet Windsor. Telnet 191.168.1.1. Okay, it's not working because the access control list is blocking the access. Or use this another interface 177.16.3. 177.16.3.1. Okay, it's not working, as you can see. Very good. Okay, obviously make sure VTY and enable password are configured. Okay, so that's why I configure a password on VTY lines on Windsor. Show that DNS server are unable to connect web server. Okay, go to DNS server, try to ping the web server. Ping 191.168.81.2. Destination host unreachable. Okay, but another device like RTR1 host can ping web server. For example, AV12, very good. Very good, my friends. Thank you very much.